Hello Space Watchers and welcome back to Paris. Torsten and I, like every year, we come to report for the World Space Business Week organized by Novaspace. It's always a very intense 5 days. It's one of the most important conferences for the space sector. So we're going to be here all 5 days to cover it. And this year it's going to be divided in 3 different sub-conferences. The opening stage tomorrow will be about a summit of space finance. Then we're going to have a summit about defense in Tuesday and Wednesday, and then closing the week, as always, there's going to be a summit of Earth observation business. So Torsten, I know that you are more focused on the defense part, so you will follow a report from that.
Yeah. Anything
that you would like to highlight?
I think what we see is that usually there are 2 summits, as Emma just mentioned, the one on finance and on Earth observation. We see the summit for defense in space. And why is that? Because defense becomes very important for all of us. And Novaspace, who organized this conference over years now, picked it up and put it in parallel on Tuesday and Wednesday. And as Emma said, I will stick my nose into that and see what I can grasp. But from the topics that looks very interesting, it is collaboration, it's innovation, it is the dual use aspect, and it's also one panel I'm looking forward what our friend Kevin O'Connell will moderate. It's on the private sector in the defense environment and how the private sector makes their way. Emma, you are focusing usually more on the Earth observation side, on the space for good, on the usage of space data. So what do you expect from the Earth Observation Summit?
So in Paris, the summit has an interesting declination towards profit, towards business. So it's not just space for environment, space for general global wealth. It's about space and Earth observation for business. And it's always an interesting topic to understand how Earth observation can actually be, on one side, be a tool for the global wealth, for the general benefit of our environment, and on the other side turn into a mechanism of profit. So we're going to see the big names, as usual, of this is why it's so interesting, this conference, because everyone comes here for this week. So we're going to have Umbra, we're going to have Black Sky, we're going to have Hike 360, Maxar, of course, who is part of the sponsor, Planet as well. So I'm interested to see how the ideas and the project and the business have evolved from last year, especially because it's been an interesting years for several of them. Not all of them have been brilliant in terms of economic revenue, so I'm interested to understand how the plans are laid out, what is coming out of this Earth observation economy, and if there is something to report and something has changed. So let's stay tuned with us. It's going to be an interesting and intense week, and we're looking forward to hear from you and your comments.
Space Watch out. Bye.